And so, hey fellas, ain't it so good when your girl be a little jealous? So it's a little bit, not too much. Not too much, that shit can get annoying, but when she jealous, you know she love you. So Cooking with Kya brought that emotion out of a lot of women, but some women understood what she was doing and did not knock her hustle, but there were a loud group of women online that was waiting for her downfall, and they used the stories from a fake page that was trying to hustle people for money to quench their thirst for her to hurt. So let me walk y'all through this situation. So there was a fake ass page on Facebook, I believe, that was posing as Cooking with Kya, basically saying, hey, I'm broke. And that fueled a lot of online think pieces. She then came out October 28th to defend that, but a lot of people ignored that. But she said the fact that I even have to repost this is sick. Obviously, this is a fake account impersonating me to scam lots of people out of money. The amount of people reposting it is sick as well. I've never had a Facebook or X. If you were scammed by the fake accounts, I apologize myself. The fact that I took a break from the internet because I'm grieving my dead sister, and every time I come back, it's always something like this. Y'all stay safe though. But yeah, there was a lot of people like taking this, and people was making think pieces, especially ladies, saying this is what happens when you go for the male gaze. You try to monetize the male gaze, men are gonna switch on you. So they were celebrating her falling off, because at one point in time, Kya had content like this right here.
1, 2, Kya's coming for you. Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do. Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kya. Cooking with Kya. Cooking with Kya. Cooking with Kya.
That's crazy. That's crazy. But she sent shit on that, but did not stop people from feeling some type of way. So posts like this were starting to go viral.
Yo! So if you haven't been paying attention, Cooking with Kya says that she's struggling financially. Here's the quote: I went from making so much money to struggling in every way, and I just hate that the truth is we're 1 to 3 missed paychecks away from severe financial hardship. This stuff is unreal for me. Saying this after you went to Dubai for 2 weeks on a yacht? Who paid for that yacht? Kya, don't tell me the allegations is true, my baby. No! Nah, but for real, what she's saying is true. Most people don't even have $1,000 saved in their bank account. But I want to say this, bro. Cooking with Kya had multiple opportunities to pivot into long-form content, and she didn't do it. When she first went viral, she had an opportunity to create a cooking show on YouTube. If she would have did 8-minute episodes, oh my God. And then she had another opportunity right after Streamer University. If she would have had a live cooking show and repurposed the content on YouTube, she would have been making crazy bread. But I learned about the Saweetie situation and the Ruby Rose situation. These girls are not going to work jobs. They're going to do whatever they can to get a bag to maintain their luxurious lifestyles. Because in the peak of the Streamer University controversy that she had, she threw the fact that her boyfriend wasn't making more money than her right in his face. And now the shoe is on the other foot. It could either go 2 ways, right? The first way, J.O.B. The second way, friends only. The shot clock starts now. Other than that, though, let me know your thoughts in the comments. I'm curious.
Then you have reactions like this right here from the dude named Cuffin.
Look, bro, somebody sent me this shit, bro. Yes, bro. I was talking about Cooking with Kya, my nigga. I didn't hear it. I heard it, nigga. They said she was still in Dubai. So I'm like, nigga, if she been in Dubai over 10 weeks, then niggas dropping Dubai chocolate on her chest, my nigga. Like, niggas blowing down Dubai chocolate on her chest, gang. Like, like, why niggas acting like I'm the source? Nigga, I heard the source from the source, nigga. I'm just reporting on it like I'm DJ Academics. Hey, check that shit with DJ Academics back on another bit. I'm just reporting on it like I'm DJ Academics, my nigga. Zay took.
And then some pages was just running with a story. People running with a story.
So Cooking with Kya just admitted she's broke after flexing a 2-week yacht trip in Dubai. Yeah, you heard that right. She went from sipping champagne on deck to crying broke online. Kya said, I went from making so much money to struggling in every way. But when the money was good, she shaded her boyfriend for not making enough. The irony is poetic because now she's the one counting paychecks.
Cooking with Kya is a cautionary tale that male validation does not convert to currency. If you are a female content creator, one of the worst things that you could do is to have your niche require your target demographic to be men.
I don't feel bad for Cooking with Kya. And the reason why I don't feel bad for Cooking with Kya is because you built a whole entire brand off of degrading and putting down women. You built your entire brand off of being a pick-me. Cooking with Kya, showing people these mediocre ass plates that you're making. I know bitches who know how to throw down in the kitchen, and Cooking with Kya is not one of them. She make hookah lounge food. I'll eat at Cracker Barrel before I eat her shit. And that's really for real. You built your entire brand off of talking about that you're going to steal somebody man. Well, you should have stole somebody man to pay your bills because now you're broke.
But this video right here going viral with the straw that broke the camel's back that I believe caused Kaya to respond.
When Cooking with Kaya was in her prime, if there would have been no haters, that meant I would have been dead. Because honestly, there's nothing y'all could tell me that would have convinced me that what she was doing was okay. I don't find it funny to prey on women's insecurities, and I damn sure don't find it funny to prey on men's instabilities, not insecurities. A man's instability, the way that women were getting bullied in their own home, in their own bed, in their own kitchens, and Kaya was sitting there every single day watching this shit happen, watching men disrespect their girlfriends, post that shit on TikTok, and she proceeds to get up every morning, make that fucking food, and shake her ass in front of that camera talking about hee hee ha ha, I'm making money, you bitches are miserable and I'm making money, you hoes is miserable, I'm making money. And that's exactly why she's in the state that she is in right now.
Now, I've seen that one before, I haven't seen this one yet. Let's watch this one together because she expounded some more on her thoughts.
I think it is a little bit important for me to fully flesh out the idea that I had behind the Cooking with Kaya situation, because it really wasn't to come on here and tell you guys that I basically hated this bitch for a cool amount of time, right? Because whilst hating this woman, I genuinely was ready to see where she pivoted, how she was going to pivot, what she was going to do to make her money keep flowing, especially after she had said she wasn't going to ever make an OnlyFans. So
this is what people be talking about, like when they say haters disguised as fans or fans disguised as haters. She's one of them. This is what y'all be talking about, huh? I get it though.
In my head, I'm thinking, okay, all right, she's not making an OnlyFans. However, boys buy sex, not cookbooks. Let me say that again. Boys buy sex, not cookbooks. So what the fuck was Cooking with Kaya gonna do? So here's where my brain went. Of course, you have your regular TikTok pillars of content that she could have done, right? But then we also have pajamas, right? She cooking in her fucking pajamas. Pajamas, okay? Nice. We also have cookbook, right? Cookbook. She got a fat ass. Make a cookbook about bulking. Women want a fat ass, okay? Like, there were things that she could have done to appeal to women, to bring them back in, to kind of like reel them back into her audience. You know what I'm saying? But she just didn't fucking do it because she genuinely did not give a fuck about the women's gaze. She got on the internet, shook her ass, and said, I'm gonna take your man. And that's exactly what the fuck her energy was giving. But then wanted to turn around and act like she was all high and mighty. She not touching these niggas. She not talking to these niggas, even at the Streamers University. I'm too good for that. I'm too good for that. I don't do any of that. Right after Streamers University, all of the men realized, like, oh, that bitch ain't giving it out. What the hell? Okay? If you advertise yourself as somebody who gives it out, they're gonna be waiting for you to give it out. And if you're not giving it out, the men aren't gonna stay around. So with that being said, I genuinely do feel like there was a lot of things that she could have did. There's a lot of collaborations that she could have did. And I feel like she fell off of her momentum, which was very unfortunate. But at the same time, I feel like I said, she deserved it. Because even if she would have decided to do the cookbook, the pajamas, the all the things, right? She still at some point owed women as a whole a fucking apology. She still owed women a fucking apology for the way that she was allowing men to just berate other women. And she was in the game. She was doing it as well. Yeah, that's all I gotta say. Cooking with Kaya could have been something great. She still has the opportunity now to be something great now that people are talking about her again. I hope that she sees some videos, maybe giving her some pretty good fucking advice about like where to take her brand from here. I hope that a real business manager reaches out to her, because I have had my fair share of really shitty business managers, and with her already having a very sexual like content pillar, that could lead to meeting really, really unsavory people. So I do pray for protection over that for her. But yeah, That's what I gotta say. That's it.
All right, so I would say most of what she's saying is bullshit from the position that she's coming from, because CookinWitKya has not fallen off. She has not fallen off. The male gaze, what you want to say, it also leads to female gaze as well, because females and women are also interested in looking great, looking good, cooking, and feeling sexy, and they like her content. They find it funny, they find it attractive. Like, women, they are just as much responsible as men sometimes when it comes to making women that make content like that popping. What it says, like, you cannot compare Kaya to female rappers because their main audiences are comprised of women. Kaya's audiences was men and pick-me's. So pick-me's, that's not women. All right, so it's the same thing as female rappers. No, it is the same thing as female rappers, especially if it's take your man, look good, shake ass, take your man. It's the same thing, because she's still providing something that people may want to see. Maybe a meal that motherfuckers want to cook. The female rappers be having haters too, so I think it's the same thing, just on a smaller scale, more of a niche scale of consumers. But the amount of people that she gets to consume content provides her a decent lifestyle. So I think it is the same thing, and I think it is a lot of hate that's coming from your direction. Do I think you gave some decent advice? Yeah, because yes, when it comes to me and my platform, I know for sure, I know I'm majority men, but have a great percentage of women for whatever reason. I think I know the reasons. I'm not gonna tell y'all the reasons why, because it's not important, but I have a decent amount of women that watch my platform as well. And when I do sell merch and things, although I have a majority male platform, the percentage of women that support and buy things is challenging the percentage of men. I know why. I'm not gonna tell y'all why, but I know why. Ladies, y'all probably know why too, but there's no point in talking about that. But I understand what she's saying. But within the context of the situation, it is a moot point. It is something that could build Kaya's situation even bigger, but she's not hurting. So if Kaya eventually came out and made this video right here, let's watch it together as a family.
All right, y'all, let's finally have this conversation. Unfortunately, for the people who have recently been making like these 2-minute rants about me and telling me what I should have did and what I didn't do right and this, that, and the third, I've been telling y'all since March that the Facebook account and the X account impersonating me are not me. Just because you don't see me on social media anymore, because I choose not to be on the internet right now because I'm taking a break because I'm grieving my dead sister, doesn't mean I went broke. Just because we went on a trip and didn't post on social media about the trip does not mean I went to Dubai and got, you know what? We got to start making 1 + 1 = 2. If I went broke, why would I go to social media and tell y'all? That ain't even the point. The point is, y'all thought y'all had some tea. Whole time it was piss. I'm not trying to go on this long rant, but moral of the story is, stop believing everything you see. That's literally not me posting on that Facebook. That's literally not me posting on X. I mind my business. I literally mind my business.
Thought y'all had some tea whole time it was piss. I like that. Another point to what a girl was saying before, saying things like men only follow her for her type of content. It's some jokey, playful shit. It's sad I gotta say that, but y'all know how many times, man, you know, fellas, you with your ladies and shit, X-rated videos come up and you find out they know about an X-rated star that you wouldn't expect them to know about. Ladies be into that shit too. The woman body is amazing. Everyone admires it. You keep talking about her fat ass. How do you know? You obviously a fan. And also, the men ain't gonna hate on you just because you're not giving up the coaching. Not in that world. The streaming world doesn't work that way. Your viewers, the followers, they're the ones that feed you the views and connections. They keep you relevant. The collaborations may help, but she was surviving on her own without collaborations in the first damn place. If you would have said the situation that happened when she went to the club and she was dancing and a dude got up on her and caused her and her boyfriend to have a rift, that may be something, but the reason that was something is men still want to be delusional in a way to think that even though a woman is like presenting herself as sexual, she still is tough to get. But if they think that you can be easily gotten, no, that's gonna hurt you more than you being easily accessible. So no, you don't understand men in the right way, obviously, if you're saying that shit. This is not like the music industry where a collaboration or certain things will make or break a career. Her specific situation, she already at a decent point to be able to vibe. The streamer world is not as raunchy as the rap world. It's not the same thing as far as that. She could survive without giving up the coochie. The girl started getting told on social media, and she realized it wasn't just about the male gaze. The female gaze was there too. And she started talking about women that were going in on her. Women that are fans of Cooking with Kya.
I'm not gonna lie, you guys, this Cooking with Kya shit's been really fun. Especially because it really does show that a lot of people genuinely do not give a fuck about your opinion if the other person has a fat ass and you don't. They're automatically gonna be like, you're mad you don't have fat ass. You have flat ass. You not worth anything. You Jesus fucking Christ. Like, is you hoes no, you hoes are far from cool. You hoes are far from cool. These bitches think that my fucking brain is in my ass, and that if ass not fat, how opinion matter? How opinion matter? Bruh, women, no fat ass, me no listen to woman. And it's women. Like, I'm having a time, truly. I'm truly having a time. Like, this is genuinely fun.
Okay, so in this video, the same lady, like I said, this woman was the straw that broke the camel's back. She said you don't know until you know that she was just blaming men for the Cooking with Kya shit, but she had to blame women for the explosion as well and for things that they were doing. Peep this real quick.
Hey, yo. They over here trying to tear me a whole new fucking asshole on like 3 different platforms right now just for me to find out that it was the women who were literally putting their hands on their boyfriends overhearing Cooking with Kya. So the trend that I was watching where the boys were like poking fun and antagonizing their girlfriends was actually just a subsection or like something that branched off of women genuinely being that insecure. So when I had said that he was feeding or like that she had fed off of like women's insecurities, I kind of meant that like she allowed her, like the people that she influenced to just go off and like bully other people in her name. And now that for the first time I actually have followers and I see how they fucking interact with each other, yeah, there's nothing she could have done about that.
All in all, man, Cooking with Kya is not broke. She just did a brand deal video with steak. And she preparing her honey baked ham. I'ma show y'all some of it, not the steak promo, but yeah, y'all see what's going on. This Cooking with Kya is not broke, man. I know y'all wanted tools to prove y'all think Peace is right, but the lady's not broke. She's doing pretty decent to the point that she was able to take a break. That's what sometimes this life provides you, alright? But hey, man, y'all gotta let me know what you gotta say in the comment section below me. I'm gonna go ahead and get up out of here though. This is another update with Stace. Yo.